Welcome to our journey through the fascinating world of retro games. Let's dive into the nostalgia and excitement they bring. Let's explore the history of retro games, starting from the early arcade machines to the home consoles that revolutionized gaming. In the late 1970s, arcades became the epicenter of social gatherings, where classics like Space Invaders and Pac-Man captivated players. The thrill of topping the high score list and the communal joy of shared experiences defined this era. As technology advanced, the early 1980s saw a shift towards home entertainment. The introduction of consoles like the Atari 2600 brought the arcade experience into living rooms. Suddenly, games like Pong and Asteroids were accessible to everyone, transforming gaming from a niche hobby to a mainstream pastime. Fast forward to the mid-1980s, and the gaming landscape changed again with the release of the Nintendo Entertainment System, NES. Titles like Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda not only pushed technological boundaries, but also created iconic characters and stories that still resonate today. These milestones laid the foundation for the diverse and immersive world of gaming we enjoy now. Each step in this journey reflects innovation and a deepening passion for interactive entertainment. Arcade games like Pac-Man and Space Invaders were the pioneers. They brought gaming to the masses and created a culture of high scores and friendly competition. During the golden age of arcades in the early 1980s, these games were more than just a pastime. They became social hubs where players gathered to showcase their skills and challenge friends. The flashing lights, the sound of coins dropping, and the iconic 8-bit music created an atmosphere that was both thrilling and communal. Pac-Man, with its simple yet addictive gameplay, and Space Invaders, with its innovative use of shooting mechanics, set the stage for what video games could become. They not only influenced countless other games but also left an indelible mark on popular culture. The legacy of these arcade classics continues to inspire and entertain, reminding us of a time when gaming was a shared, exhilarating experience. The transition to home consoles with systems like the Atari 2600 and the Nintendo Entertainment System changed everything. Gamers could now enjoy their favorite titles from the comfort of their homes. This shift marked a significant evolution in the gaming landscape, as it allowed for more immersive and extended play sessions. Home consoles brought the arcade experience into the living room, creating a new kind of gaming culture. Families gathered around the TV, and friends would come over for marathon gaming sessions. The Atari 2600, with its library of classic titles like Pong and Asteroids, laid the groundwork for the home gaming revolution. Then came the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES, which took things to another level entirely. Iconic games like Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda offered deep, engaging experiences that were previously unimaginable. These games introduced complex narratives and expansive worlds, captivating the imaginations of players young and old. The introduction of home consoles also meant that game developers could experiment more freely, leading to a burst of creativity and innovation. This era saw the birth of many beloved franchises and genres that are still popular today. As home consoles became more advanced, they continued to push the boundaries of what games could be, setting the stage for the modern gaming industry. The impact of these early consoles is still felt today, as they paved the way for the immersive, high-tech experiences we now take for granted. In recent years, we've witnessed a surprising resurgence of retro gaming. What is it about these classic games that continues to capture the hearts of both old and new gamers alike? Retro games are not just about nostalgia. They offer unique gameplay experiences that modern games sometimes lack. The simplicity and challenge of these games keep players coming back. Platforms like the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation Network, and Xbox Live Arcade have made it easier than ever to access a vast library of retro titles. These platforms often include enhanced versions of classic games complete with improved graphics and additional features, while preserving the core gameplay that made them timeless. Moreover, the rise of indie game developers has brought a fresh wave of retro-inspired titles to the market. Games like Shovel Knight and Celeste draw heavily from the aesthetics and mechanics of 8-bit and 16-bit classics, yet they incorporate modern design sensibilities to create something entirely new and exciting. Additionally, the retro gaming community is thriving. Online forums, social media groups, and conventions dedicated to classic games foster a sense of camaraderie among fans. These communities are not just about playing games, they're about preserving history, sharing experiences, and celebrating the enduring appeal of retro gaming. So, as we look back at the evolution of gaming, it's clear that the legacy of retro games is far from over. They continue to inspire, challenge, and entertain, proving that great gameplay never goes out of style. The rise of indie developers has also contributed significantly to the resurgence of retro-style games. Titles like Shovel Knight and Celeste pay homage to the classics while introducing new mechanics that resonate with today's gamers. These indie developers often work with smaller teams and budgets, allowing them to take creative risks and innovate in ways that larger studios sometimes cannot. By blending the charm of pixel art with modern gameplay elements, these games manage to capture the essence of retro gaming while feeling fresh and exciting. The success of these titles has demonstrated that there's still a strong demand for the simplicity and challenge that defined early video games. Moreover, platforms like Kickstarter have empowered indie developers to bring their visions to life, with the support of passionate backers who share their love for retro gaming. This collaborative spirit has resulted in a wealth of unique and engaging titles that continue to push the boundaries of the genre. In essence, indie developers have breathed new life into the world of retro gaming, ensuring that the legacy of these classic games endures for generations to come. Another key factor in the resurgence of retro gaming is the impact of streaming and online communities. Platforms like Twitch and YouTube have created spaces where gamers can share their love for classic games with a global audience. Streamers often host retro game nights, speedruns, and even tournaments, bringing new life to games that were released decades ago. These events not only entertain but also educate a new generation of gamers about the history and significance of retro titles. Additionally, online forums and social media groups have become hubs for retro gaming enthusiasts to connect, share tips, and even collaborate on fan-made projects. This sense of community has helped preserve the legacy of retro games, ensuring they remain a vibrant part of gaming culture. Moreover, the ability to stream and watch gameplay has made retro games more accessible than ever. Gamers who may not have the original hardware can still experience these classics through emulators and re-releases on modern platforms. This accessibility has broadened the appeal of retro games, attracting both nostalgic veterans and curious newcomers alike. In conclusion, the combination of streaming platforms and online communities has played a crucial role in the enduring popularity of retro gaming. They have not only kept these classic games alive, but have also introduced them to a wider audience, ensuring that their charm and challenge continue to captivate players around the world. As we delve deeper into the resurgence of retro gaming, it's impossible to overlook the pivotal role of modern technology. Advances in software and hardware have made it easier than ever to revisit the classics. Emulators, for instance, allow gamers to play titles from consoles long out of production, right on their modern PCs or smartphones. These emulators faithfully recreate the original gaming experience, preserving the look and feel of the past while making it accessible to today's audience. Moreover, modern technology has enabled the remastering and re-releasing of classic games. High-definition remakes and collections bring beloved titles to new platforms, often with enhanced graphics and additional features. These re-releases not only cater to nostalgic gamers but also introduce these timeless experiences to a younger generation. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, have also started to play a role in the revival of retro games. Imagine stepping into a pixelated world and experiencing it in an entirely new dimension. This blend of old and new creates a unique gaming experience that marries the charm of retro aesthetics with the immersion of cutting-edge technology. Then there's the modding community, which continuously breathes new life into classic games. Mods can range from simple graphical updates to entirely new levels and storylines, keeping the content fresh and engaging. These community-driven projects showcase the enduring appeal and versatility of retro games. In essence, modern technology has not only preserved retro games but has also expanded their reach and relevance. By bridging the gap between the past and the present, it ensures that these classic titles continue to enchant and challenge gamers of all ages. As we look to the future, the potential for retro gaming continues to grow. With every technological advancement, we find new ways to preserve and celebrate these classic titles. The rise of cloud gaming services promises to make retro games even more accessible. Imagine having an entire library of retro classics at your fingertips, playable on any device with an internet connection. No more hunting for rare cartridges or dealing with aging hardware, just instant access to your favorite games from the past. Additionally, the integration of artificial intelligence into gaming is opening up exciting possibilities. AI can be used to enhance the graphics of old games, making them look better than ever before while preserving their original charm. It can also assist in translating and localizing games that were never released outside of their home countries, bringing hidden gems to a global audience for the first time. Moreover, the growing interest in preserving gaming history has led to the establishment of dedicated museums and archives. These institutions not only safeguard physical copies of games and consoles, but also document the cultural impact of gaming throughout the decades. They serve as a testament to the enduring legacy of retro gaming and its influence on modern entertainment. As we continue to innovate and explore new frontiers, one thing is clear: retro gaming is here to stay. Its timeless appeal and the dedication of its passionate community ensure that these classic experiences will be enjoyed for generations to come. So, what does the future hold for retro gaming? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain: the journey is far from over. Make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed.